Okay. Hey guys. Wow. Okay. So I'm using a new, look at this. I'm using clips. I never use clips on my phone, but one of my coworkers was like, try it out. And this is very detailed. It's a very detailed view of my face. Okay. But me and my cat, it was just on our spirit to record this because, y'all, I'm sorry. And I apologize for like the unprofessionalism that you're gonna see in this video, but this was just on my spirit, so I wanted to get it out there. But okay, so long story short, this video is just gonna be a few tips that I would like to share about my experience about locking my hair. Don't judge me right now. Like right now, I'm definitely like due for a retwist, but I'm trying to go longer without retwisting my hair. I have extremely frizzy hair, as you can see, very soft frizzy hair. So I'm trying to not retwist my hair as often, but you know, it's really bugging me. But no, okay, so the reason why I'm making this video is because, long story short, and it's probably a long story that's gonna be long, I was talking to somebody, I can't remember who, and they had all these questions about locking their hair, like, you know, as most people do, because it's like a permanent style, right? And so she was basically like, well, you know, I know you're not supposed to do this, or I know you're not supposed to do this. And I was thinking to myself, you know, like after talking with her and everything, I was like, who created like these rules? Like, who are these rule makers that have told us we can't do X, Y, Z with locks? Because for me, do whatever you want. You hear me? So my lock journey was not like, it was not what the typical lock journey would be, okay? So I say that to say, a lot of people think like, well, she was asking me like, you know, about my length before locking my hair. And I was like, you don't have to cut your hair off to lock your hair, you know? Like, I guess she was under the assumption that you have to literally like big chop. Now I was natural, so maybe that's why she was thinking that. But anyway, I say this to say, if you want to lock your hair, you do not have to do a big chop. You can literally just lock your hair. Like, you don't have to cut all your hair off and start over. Because she was like, oh, you've only been locked 2 years? And I was like, yeah. But my hair, my natural hair, you know, I was starting from like this length. Now, granted, when you lock your hair, it's gonna like, you know, shrivel up or whatever, or tighten up. But so yeah, so she was under the assumption, and I'm sure a lot of other people think like, you know, you have to cut all your hair off, and you don't. You know, you don't have to do that. That is an option, of course, if you want to like start anew and start fresh. Like, yeah, of course you can do that, but you don't. So that was one thing I wanted to say. So on my lock journey, I did not cut my hair off. I literally was in the mirror and I said, you know, today's the day. I did plan it, I ain't gonna lie. And I just did some 2-strand twists and I never took them out. So there's that. The second thing that I've got a lot of questions about is like coloring your hair. Like, I don't know where this rule came from that you can't color your hair. Like, really strange. Why not? I don't understand that one. Like, why can't you? And it's kind of weird. Like, in my brain, like when you have locks, your hair is like more sturdier, I guess. So I feel like coloring your hair would actually be more sturdy, if that makes sense, or more, I don't know, better on locks. But, you know, people say don't color your hair while your hair is locking. You have to wait until it's locked. I didn't. I literally colored my hair the day I locked my hair, throughout my entire first 2-3 months. Like, why not? You know, like, I don't understand, like, where's the show me the reason why not, and I might listen. But no, you can definitely color your hair. And then the third thing that I've noticed on my journey and on others' journeys is that people say don't wash your hair. No, like, excuse me. First of all, for me, I'm gonna speak on my experience. I work out and I sweat in my scalp like crazy. Like I could just go to bed and wake up with a sweaty head. Like, okay, so I was saying, yeah, wash your hair. Like, I don't get that. I really don't understand that one. Like, people were like, don't wash your hair. Why not? What's gonna happen? And I guess, you know, people are saying it's gonna take longer for your hair to lock. But okay, who's in a rush? You know, like, I'm not in a rush. I don't understand. But for people that work out and they're sweating their scalp and stuff like that, like, I can't parlay around without washing my hair. So when I first locked my hair, I washed my hair. How dare you? Really? Stop doing that. Stop it. I don't want you to do that. I washed my hair. I'm sorry, y'all. I washed my hair once a month. I retwisted my hair once a month, and I colored my hair whenever I felt like it. And I also, another thing, I guess I'm on number 4, is I used conditioner. I know people are like, don't use conditioner, don't use. I did, and I still do, because they say, oh, it makes your hair too soft, your hair won't lock, you know, quickly. But again, what is the rush? I do feel like conditioner puts some moisture back in your hair. So I need lots of moisture. I don't know. It's just, you know, I talk to people and they're like, oh, I won't be able to do this. I won't be able to do that. Says who? You know, I've even talked to people that have been like, oh, I'll be stuck with them forever. No, you won't. If you don't like your locks, you can always comb them out, you know? You can always comb them out, start over, put a wig on. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like people have made like locks to be so rigid. And one of the reasons why, and I'm sorry if I keep moving my phone, I don't know where my tripod is, so whatever. But one of the reasons that I locked my hair is because I felt like locks is like a very freeing hairstyle. Like, I'm not locked, or I'm not stuck to doing these certain things. Like, I have to get, you know, when I was wearing sew-ins, like, I have to get it retightened, I have maintenance, I've got to pay for this, I've got to get it, go buy this. Locks is literally like old water, buy, you know, those 3 things. Put some oil on your hair, put some water, spritz some water on your hair, and leave it. Like, it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, if you're thinking about locking your hair, of course, do your own research. Of course, you know, read. Don't just listen to me, Zadora. Listen to others. But I'm a big advocate, and not just about hair, but I'm just a huge advocate about doing what the fuck you want to do. Okay, I got cut off, and I was on it. But when you have locks, you can do whatever you want to do. You can color your hair, you can wet your hair, you can wash your hair, you can comb your locks out. You can comb your locks out and start over. You can make them bigger, smaller. You can wear extensions. You can do what you want to do because it's your hair. And that's it for my TED Talks. But seriously, if you guys, or if anyone has any like questions or anything, I can answer things from my experience. But again, my experience is probably very different because I'm a very free-spirited person. When it comes to hair, I'm not a real jazzy girl. I'm a very regular girl. So I don't like all these rules and all right, it's not for me, baby. Like, it's just a lot more going on in life than hair, you know? So yeah, so please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do, again, apologize for the raggediness of my appearance right now. But I just wanted to get that off my spirit because I've been answering a lot of questions about like things you can and cannot do. And baby, no. Do what you want to do. All right? Y'all have a blessed one.